This is my friend Evan Sordillo. His story of survival and success has the potential to inspire and encourage so many others who may have a situation similar to his. How would you describe yourself?
A child of God who's been redeemed, a worshiper, a leader, a friend, a brother, a son.
Evan used to live his life stuck in a cycle of drug addiction.
It started out as just weed, and just weed was all I was going to do. Then it turned into weed and alcohol, then it turned to alcohol and cocaine, turned to pills and alcohol, and eventually turned to crack, heroin, and alcohol. And I begged God to kill me. I begged God to let me die, and I wanted to die. I wanted to let the drugs kill me.
One day, Evan's mom and brother kidnapped him and took him to a Christian rehab program.
At some point in this Christian rehab they put me in, I found myself praying on my knees in the chapel every day. And that was a turning point.
That was in 2018. Evan has been sober since then. He now has a job and a home and an important role to play in ministry. Evan has since taken up a leadership role within JH Ministries. Pastor Chris of Bow Down Church breaks down why he thinks JH Outback is such an effective ministry.
You get off your phone, you get rid of distractions, and you're in a wilderness type of atmosphere, surrounded by people that are following Jesus. In those spaces, that creates a place for God to move, for God to speak.
I met Evan at JH Outback. So JH was like kind of the first place where I was like truly introduced to like what the Holy Spirit can do in somebody's life.
Sip went up and shared on the Sunday last spring, and what he shared I related to a lot. And I feel like, God kind of just gave us to each other as brothers to like do life together and to know we're not alone, And I feel like it's my job as someone who's gone through all these things and who's found Christ. I feel like I'm uniquely qualified to help someone else who's gone through or going through those things.
Evan is a great example of a man with a true servant's heart. He shares his story hoping to bring a positive impact to everyone who hears it. This is Caleb Dean in West Palm Beach, the Beacon Today.